go.
Repeat that nigga the general.
J Pipe, the hood counselor.
And this is good sports talk. Repeat that nigga general, you heard me?
And we're going to touch on everything from football to basketball to baseball to even soccer. If it's news in it, it's me. And like I say, my co-host, Hood the Counselor, you heard me? And we all Hood Sports Talk. Repeat that nigga general, you heard me? Every Monday and Thursday. Times will vary, but we all Hood Sports.
Oh, J Pipe, yo.
Man, you can keep your body clean, man. Showing that. Speak that nigga the general. Your boy Evil. It's been a long time. You heard me? What's up?
What's up with your dog?
Man, it's all good. It's all good, dog. Introduce yourself for the viewers.
Man, motherfucking Ivo, 9-1 representative, you heard me?
You already know. So we gonna kick it off. Light, you heard me? Bengals versus Vikings, you heard me? They played playing now, they play later, you heard me? Who you got?
No, I think they played already.
Yeah, we were been supposed to been on this bitch.
Yeah, I think they just finished right now too, dog.
Yeah, all right. Well, we can skip that. You heard me. So
Yeah.
the Chiefs controversial offside call. You heard me. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
So you in your opinion, was it offsides?
Yeah, he was offside. That was clear as day, dog. Like that wasn't nothing to argue about. Like he was offside. You can see it clear as day.
So
But
go ahead.
What was crazy to me is when they played Buffalo and they got away with some bullshit, it didn't matter. But your person was offside no matter what. Like that don't even matter. He offside and y'all crying like somebody done you wrong.
But at the same time, you heard me. You know, from I'm kind of biased on that subject and that situation because you know they've been playing on us for years. You heard me?
But that's different though. Like we actually had an argument every fucking time. Dog was offsides regardless. It don't matter how you look at it. He was offsides, dog.
Right. So I think it's sportsmanship and like you whining like a little kid, you heard me? And then like it's all kind of footage, slow motion footage, all that. You heard me? Homie was offsides, dog. You heard me?
He was a clear day.
Yeah. So they find another hold up, let me see, hold up. Where is that? All right, Myles Garrett, you heard me? The Browns defensive end. Now they find him. You heard about that?
No.
Somebody calling his phone. You heard me? Already know. But yeah, man.
I'm back.
Yeah, you heard about that? Huh?
What happened?
Well, that was something I was gonna report on later, but I might as well skip to it now. You heard me? So NFL finds Browns defensive end Myles Garrett for criticizing officials. Now listen to what he said. You heard me? And he charged him 20. Oh, yeah, it's about to call it a foul. You heard me? I already do. But yeah, man, why we like I said, we live. You heard me? So is what happened with me? What happened with us? You heard me? So you know what I'm saying, while we take this little brief intermission, you heard me? I feel good about all my shows and shit coming back. You heard me? The podcast picking up. Listening me the last couple of months been hectic. You heard me? And my page got to. You understand me? But still here, I'm still going strong. You heard me? And you know, it's all kind of people that's plotting up on me and ganging up and coming together. You understand me? But there we go.
Man, my bad, dog. My daughter keep calling me.
Oh, yeah, I already know. So, all right, boom. now the ticket. I'm gonna start over. You heard me? So NFL fines Browns defensive end Myles Garrett. You heard me? For criticizing officials. Now the ticket was 25 bands. You heard me? His
Yeah.
comments was right. Now this is what he said. You heard me? uh it was honestly awful, and the fact that they letting them get away with hits to the with hands to the face, holding false starts. You heard me? I know they called a couple, but damn, could you call the whole game? You heard me? No, they could have called it the whole game. You heard me? Then there
Yeah.
was the one call that they got us with down on the 2 yard line. I know I I mean, with all due respect, you heard me? With all due respect, with all due respect, those guys do a hard job, but our job is hard as well. You heard me? And he said a couple of other things. So I only said that to say, dude, my homie, he was cursing and all this and all that, this some bullshit, woo de woo, right? This
Yeah.
man was respectful. I didn't see nothing disrespect, and he said with all due respect, I respect the refs. They do a tough job, but our job is tough too. You know what I'm saying? Woo de woo. I don't see nothing disrespectful that he said, and I don't see nothing that merits 25 bands. But when my homie did his little whining or his little temper tantrum, I see I see every reason to find him. You heard me? I see every reason to throw the, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's wrong with that, you heard me?
But that's dog. You know how it is, dog. LeBron could have said the same shit. They not gonna find LeBron. They go like they the face of the league. They not
Yeah.
gonna do that to them.
Yeah. But like that's blatant though, like you understand me?
No,
And it's
no,
like
no. It could be blatant. It could be however, as long as it ain't too much. But when you the face of the league, dog, you get away with certain shit that nobody else can get away with. Like he was respectful in what he said. He still got fined. Mahomes, we all seen what Mahomes did, dog. Like he was on their ass, but he the face of the league right now.
and it could have I don't know if it make a difference, but dude Miles, he did say this at the post game press conference. You heard me? Now they called my homie on the field saying that shit. So that might be a little, you know what I'm saying, technicality or something. He got fined because he was at the podium, and they probably go for it on the field or whatever. But I didn't like the NBA been doing that. You heard me? But I
Yeah,
didn't
like
even know that. I didn't even know
you
the NFL did that.
yeah, you can't say nothing about officiating and you not get fined, dog. Like that's just what it is now.
How long that been in the NFL? Because I know the NBA been doing it. You heard me? But
I
I
would
never
I
knew.
would probably say this year and last year, it
Well,
like they haven't been doing it like, but NBA, yeah, they been doing that, son.
facts. Well, if you find one, you gotta find both of them because it's the same thing. No matter if he was on the podium with it, no matter if he was on the field, it is a different environment. You heard me? But at the
Yeah,
same time, it's still eyes watching. You heard me? If
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
like this, you shouldn't get no pass. If you the face of the league or whatever, then you should be held up to certain standards and certain, you know what I'm saying, morals and shit. Since you representing the league, you heard me? So they
Yeah,
should have, set an example. You heard me?
yeah. But that how that shit goes, dog. As long as Mahomes ain't doing nothing outside of football, like bringing eyes in a negative way to football, they gonna let him get away with the other shit.
Facts. He just looking like a crybaby, right? Like the whole cheese, like you was all sides, and I know y'all. Like I don't know if they trying to go down with the ship. You heard me, or if they just
Yeah,
trying to like stick to their story because they don't want to change it or whatever. But you could clearly see this man all side, like y'all don't have no argument. What's the argument?
yeah.
You see what I'm
Like
saying?
it's none. Like it's no argument at all, son. Like he every receiver know, dog. When you line up on that line, You look at the referee, look at him. He gonna let you know if you straight
No,
or
you
not.
outside, right?
Yeah, you put your arm out. Make sure you know, dog. If you play football, you know what
You
you
know,
do,
yeah,
dog.
you know the little ins and outs. You heard me?
So it's no excuse.
It's not. And like you said, the rough help you. You
Yeah,
understand? And it's methods that you could use, like you say, the arm thing, or you track where your foot at. You know what I'm saying? You line your foot
yeah.
up, make sure it's not cross. It's a whole but and then they pros, dog. They get paid millions and millions of
You
dollars.
get paid to do this. Like, dog. This is something you've been doing since high school, college. Now you in the NFL, dog. Ain't shit changed, dog. You know every play you line up, you do that.
And dude had right to Miles Garrett, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of missed calls in that game. You heard me? It was a lot of missed calls. So that brings me up to I'm gonna ask you this. Is it bad officiating or is it that legalized betting shit?
It's Vegas. That's my excuse for everything, dog. It's
Uh,
Vegas.
That's what I see. And I see that shit when they legalized it, that take all the fun out the game because you never knew if it's like you never knew if it was natural then, but now it's like it's always like ulterior motive for a bad call. You see what I'm saying? Like ain't
Yeah,
nothing a coincidence no more. You heard
yeah,
me? Like it's like my homie knew that and he tried to like use it to his advantage. You heard me? But at the same time, they had the receipts. But at the same
yeah,
time, like it was a couple of missed calls, and then he said they had a missed call on the 2 yard line. You feel me? He said they called a couple, but they could have called the whole game. You feel me? Now
and
it's
and
good.
that be the thing, dog. That's what a lot of with this legalized sports betting and shit, dog. A lot of people don't understand. Like it be millions of dollars on the line just for a game to go a certain way.
Hundreds of millions. Hundreds of
Yeah,
millions.
so
Hey,
so to like if I can maneuver or miss a call and make this game go how I need it to go, dog.
exactly.
That's what, bro. I didn't see shit with my own eyes, dog. Like
Exactly.
that would never happen.
Exactly. Like
Like
it's been many times where one call, no matter what any sport that is in, you hear me?
yeah,
One call changed either the course of the game or it changed the winner of the game. You hear me?
yeah,
One,
yeah,
yep. I think the officials should start being held accountable for they missed calls because like Miles said, you heard me, they got a hard job, but them players out there got a hard job too. You see what I'm saying? They out there taking them hits, giving them hits, you know what I'm saying, running, you feel me,
yeah,
getting all tired, whoop de woo. So if they gotta be held accountable for bad performance, then the officials got to be accountable for bad performance. And by them not doing that, that make me kind of know that they use them officials to alter the outcome of games. You hear me?
yeah. They got to, dog, because it that's the only way they can, kind of like hide it.
And
Like
it's a
okay,
good way to ensure the game. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
To have
yeah,
like what better way to have either the coach in your hand or the people that's officiating the game in your pocket. You heard me? And I think that
yeah,
take the excitement and the fun out the game. You heard me? Because like say New Orleans, we already shell shocked from them bad calls because that didn't cost us playoff appearances and another round in the playoff. You see what I'm saying? So
another round, another shot at the Super Bowl.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. So um these calls, these bad calls, and you can't say nothing about them, but they directly affect the outcome of the game. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The
yeah,
officials should be held accountable for that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
we're gonna take it to some lighter news. You heard me? Danielle Hunter, you feel me? Or the Vikings, the defensive end, he topped 14 sacks the other day. You heard me? So as an incentive, you heard me, he get an extra 3 million in his contract. You heard me? What you think about that?
he deserve it.
Yeah, and then that's what a lot of people don't realize neither. Like when they throw a number like, all right, he getting paid 150 million and woo woo woo. The only thing that players promise is that guaranteed money.
Yes.
Everything
Everything
else,
else he got
yeah,
to work
come
for.
with a everything
Yeah.
else come with a stipulation. So if he get let's say he get a contract for 150, that's what your boy, man, for the Ravens, the quarterback for the Ravens. What's his name?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was his whole argument. You know what I'm saying? He want his
Yeah.
shit guaranteed. He won't because the NBA, all their contracts guaranteed. And they
Not
get all their
necessarily. Not they is, but not necessarily. Cause you see what just happened to Zion.
what you mean? Your sound went out. Oh, your sound went out. Wait, your sound went out. Your sound went out. Go out and come back in. Leave out and come back in. But yeah, man, while we waiting on him to get the audio, I say this in every podcast. I say this on every show. Everything is live, ain't nothing pre-recorded or nothing like that. That you heard me. So when I fuck up, we fuck up. When some go wrong over this here way, some go wrong over that way. You heard me. But like I said, you heard me. You know, that's what man, what his name is. Damn, I forgot this nigga's name. Is on the tip of my tongue, you hear me? But at the same time, you hear me, for the quarterback for the Ravens, you hear me? Lamar Jackson, you hear me? That was his whole fuss and front. You feel me? But Evo was about to run it to us about the contracts and all that you heard me, because from my understanding, you heard me, I thought all of the NBA contracts was guaranteed, you heard me? And what happened to Zion, I mean, you know, Zion wasn't hurt. Zion wasn't nothing wrong with Zion. Now mean shoe game, you heard me? We what was that? What was she on? No, she was on the week run up with us. She was a guest host, and we got into a sports conversation. All right, there you go. Yo,
We good?
yeah, we good.
All right.
Now you was
Yeah,
about
but
this.
like I was saying, yeah, Zion, he got a lot of stipulations in his contract now, because you know he can't the right way, and you know he's down in the city eating and doing whatever the fuck he wants. So they put stipulations in his contract that he gotta stay a certain weight, he gotta play an amount of games, or that contract.
But that ain't really what happened to Zion, you heard me? That's what Zion did himself, you heard me? He come down here, you understand me? They got a taste of them red beans, got a taste of the jambalaya, you know what I'm saying? Got a taste of them beignets and lost his mind. You feel me? Those are all what I call self-inflicted wounds. You feel me? Like with the eating thing, you heard me, and the amount of games you gotta play. You feel me? Those are all you gotta come out and come back. Yeah, you gotta come out and come back. There you go. There you go. I can hear you. I can hear you. There you go. There you go. I can hear you. I can hear you. You hear me now? Somebody must be keep calling his phone, you heard me? But yeah, that's what I like to call self-inflicted wounds, you heard me? He did that to himself. And like I was like I was saying before, you know, while we waiting on him to click back on, you heard me? My girl, my sis, me and Shoe Game, you heard me? She was a guest on my news show. You heard me, the week runner. And she said something that was important. Mental health is real, and mental health is important, and mental health is it should be taken serious, right? But at the same time, you heard me, in my opinion, you feel me? She ain't do nothing that a regular female wouldn't do when they mad. You heard me? All right, boom. She went on social media, you heard me? She told her business. That's regular shit, you heard me? All right, boom. She posted all kind of text messages. You can hear me?
We good.
We good, we good. You was explaining the contracts, you heard me?
Yeah. So again, Zion got when he signed his contract, I think they gave him a shit for like 150 million.
That was
But
the first contract.
there's stipulations in it to they gave him an extension.
He got like 240 or something.
Yeah, so is that? But if he don't stay under a weight and he don't play a certain amount of game, that 240 probably turns into like 175.
Right, but
so like they starting to kind of do it like football a little.
But the whole NBA
we'll give you so much up front. Yeah. You know, football gonna make you work for your money. They definitely gonna make you work for it.
But it was a new rule
like,
that was
ain't no half stepping with that.
You chopping up. You chopping up.
You hear me?
Yeah, you choppy though.
We good now?
You on the Bluetooth? You on the Bluetooth now?
Yeah.
The Bluetooth be fucking up on here. It's the platform. Yeah. You can hear me now? You get hear?
We good now?
Yeah, we good.
All right, I took it off the Bluetooth, dog.
Yeah, but see, like I was saying, right? Those are all what I call self-inflicted wounds. You know what I'm saying? He came down here, lost his mind with the red beans and the jambalaya and the beignets and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. And he couldn't stay underweight. You heard me? These are all immature problems. Like with the little female too. You understand? Now you can't play because you mentally not there. And I'm like, so my sis made a good point about mental illness and mental health, and it's real, and depression is real, and this and that, right? But I'm like, man is a man. You heard me? And she ain't really wild out and really do nothing. Like she ain't set his house on fire or burn his car or clothes or bleach it. She ain't do nothing. All she did was tell her business and release a few text messages. And this nigga got all in his feelings. And you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just gotta be a man, especially when we giving you $200-something million to come play, and you clear the plate, and you on the sideline talking about you not mentally there. You see what I'm saying? We could get him the fuck up out of here and build a team around CJ.
Yeah, but dog, shit, CJ don't got that much longer, dog.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't have no championship. So if he could sneak us one, if he could get us one out the mud before he get up out of here, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? We should focus on that. You heard me? It look like to me that they trying to fill seats, and they know Zion gonna fill them seats.
Hey, you know another thing though. Like I can't even put it all on Zion. Dog, B.I. ain't been doing shit this year either.
It ain't on him though. It's
Like
on Zion.
B.I. ain't been on shit this year.
Zion is he may not be the leader of that team, but he the star of this team.
Yeah, definitely. Cause when he play, dog, they I don't know what the fuck it is, dog, but when he play, that's a whole different team, son.
All his games back, I do have to say he had 30 points and over. But I
Yeah.
think for me personally, right, I look at shit a different way. I think that the damage already done. Cause remember when we had that shot to go to the playoffs, you heard me, and we lost
Yeah.
that last game, I think, to the Spurs. We was in the first round or whatever. And he was cleared to play in game 2. Somehow he was gonna come back in game 7. You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So it's that. Then he always talking about going to New York and all that dumb shit. Like I think the damage been done. Like too much disrespect. He didn't show too much disrespect to the team and to the city. And he need to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. I mean, but shit, who the fuck we go trade him for?
Whoever. So they saying that we got the Lakers first round pick, right? And we gonna make a play for Bronny. So by us making a play for Bronny, that's making a play for LeBron too.
Yeah.
That's what they saying. You see what I'm saying? So LeBron, Bronny, along with CJ and the crew, fuck Zion, man.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
like if the Lakers do good, that pick ain't gonna be shit. It'll be a first round pick, but it ain't gonna be a high one.
Get Zion the fuck up out of here. If
I,
getting
I
him out of here could potentially bring the future of the NBA and the face of the NBA here, what are we holding on to him for?
But
You trying to fill seats?
I wouldn't risk my trade Zion in hopes of getting Bronny to get a nigga who about to be 40, dog.
It's about a championship right now. And then yeah, the nigga about to be 40, but Bronny only 18. That's the future of the league.
Bronny not finna come in the league and be that nigga.
We don't need him to. We just need LeBron down here for that 1 year.
Bro, we ain't got enough pieces to put around LeBron to win no
Yes, we do. You don't think that we was about to go to the playoffs without Zion stupid knee having that.
I don't think that's a good look, dog. No.
I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. With Zion, that's a play for a major player. So you trade Kyrie on.
Now if we had LeBron and Zion, yeah, that'd be something different.
They ain't gonna let that. The NBA not gonna let that happen. That's a super team.
Hey, no matter what, like that's the thing about everybody knowing how LeBron feel about playing with Bronny. Everybody go try to pick him up. So we might not even. It might not even fucking matter.
But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. With a player like Zion, right? That's like an ace in the hole. You could get whoever you want, right? So I say you get Kyrie Irving in here, or you get somebody with the likes of Kevin Durant, somebody like that down here. Build that team up. You don't need nobody else. We don't need nobody else.
Yeah, dog. We get it. Team chemistry mean a lot in basketball, dog. Like just having certain players ain't gonna get it done.
True. Like the Lakers when they had Shaq and Kobe and Gary Payton and all them, and
exactly. You see that didn't work out,
right? But I think that these are universal players, and when I say universal players, they already been to numerous teams, and the talent hasn't diminished.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? These are two potentially good pickups or trades that could really change the face of the Pelicans just in more ways than one. You see what I'm saying?
For a year or two.
That's
That's
all we
about
need.
it.
That's all we need. All we need is a chip.
Yeah, I mean, we thought we go get one eventually, dog. I wouldn't bet the whole fucking house on LeBron though, son. Like I
Not
wouldn't
Brian.
do
I'm
that.
just saying, like Zion, like I see, as like a little ace in the hole. So if you
Yeah.
put him up for grabs, you really got the pick of the litter. You see what I'm saying? You could trade Brian for any major player in the league. Except for like Lucas or somebody.
Now Luca, yeah,
They
Luca
not getting
definitely.
rid of. They not getting rid of Luca, dog. I said except for
Dog, no,
Luka.
like
But like Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, somebody like the likes of let me see who they would like, who a team would be willing to trade. Um, um,
definitely the Knicks
who would you trade Brian for the Knicks?
for Zion.
Yeah, they don't have nothing to compensate.
Man, I need for one, I need Jalen Brunson off the dribble.
That's not a good compensation for Zion Williams, though.
Hold on, that's just one. I need him. He gotta be in it.
Right, right.
I need Jalen Brunson. I need Julius Randle and probably like a pick or something.
I don't
I
know.
take I
Now when
take
we
them two for Zion.
I don't know. Now when we could get a major piece, you heard me? Like a Kevin. You wouldn't if they offered if we offered him up for a trade and they put up Kevin Durant, that wouldn't be an adequate trade.
For Zion?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't trade youth for oldness, dog. But
We
I
trying to
would.
win right
I
now.
would though.
This nigga
I
not.
would.
We can't. All right. You say, can we trust Zion for the next 5 years?
Can we trust KD for the next 5 years?
We don't need him we don't need KD for 5 years. We probably need
Okay,
KD
so
for
if we
a
don't
year.
need KD for 5 years, we don't need Zion for 5 years.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
You think Zion is on the same level as KD?
As far as what?
Zion ain't. I'm gonna just give my opinion. Dog, Zion ain't fucking with KD, dog, in nothing.
I don't know. I don't know that.
It
I
probably
don't know
don't.
that.
Probably don't.
Nah, I can't say that, son. I can't say
Probably
that.
don't.
I
Probably
can't
don't.
say that, dog. But last year, before Zion got hurt, we was first in the West. If you would have switched them out and we had KD, we wouldn't have been first in the West.
You don't think so?
No.
I picked them two because I know that they would come and change the pace of the team right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those like are the only.
And that's the thing, dog. I can't even say KD would do too much of nothing
You
because
don't
he's
like
not.
KD? Let me ask you something. You're not a KD fan?
No, I am a KD fan. I
Right.
fuck with KD, but
Right.
KD ain't doing shit with the Suns right now,
What can he do?
bro. You got Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. What you mean? What can you do?
It's
Y'all
the
got
they
three
don't have no
superstars.
chemistry. None.
I told you, son, that chemistry mean a lot. Just putting players together just because you can, bro, that ain't gonna guarantee you nothing.
But see, it's like this here though. You like if the rank come here, it's gonna be understood this his team. Like you can't put powerhouses on the same. It's gonna be a power struggle.
Yeah, and the only reason I say KD would be cool because you can put KD with anybody and KD he fit.
That's what I'm saying. A universe. Those are the two most universal players that I could think of. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that would come and change the way shit going right now. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? I
yeah,
think it's an adequate trade, though, and I think that will put a spoke in the city, one, and the team. You hear me?
yeah, definitely, bro. If we got LeBron, KD, and we got to keep CJ McCollum, I think it'll be a problem. I think we can win one.
We can't afford that.
Hey, I don't, dog. With how the new TV contract went up, dog. It might be possible.
And that surprised me because the TV contract went up, but the tickets went down. I ain't won't get on the Saints till we gonna stay off this. We gonna end it off with the Saints. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
yeah. All right, moving along. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Did you actually see the game where he was injured at?
Yeah, I say that.
I was watching it too. You heard me? The head coach say he looks normal. You feel me? Do you think he gonna be able to come back if there's a piece of season for the Jets this season?
No. Hell
I'm gonna
no.
say in the postseason.
No.
Right. Was that Aaron Rodgers' last game in a NFL uniform?
No, I think he can still play, but playing this season not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know, dog. I tore both of my Achilles, dog, and I know how long that shit takes.
And then there's the courage too.
Like, dog, the season started in September, October?
Mm-hmm. September.
Dog, that is a 9-month to a year process of rehab. How the fuck he gonna make it back in 4 or 5?
But is it the whole process of healing and rehabbing 9 months?
Yes, no.
Or just the rehab? Like you gotta heal first, then the rehab.
Yeah, it's for one, like you in the cast a whole month after the surgery. And then at his age, they probably gonna take him out the boot and put him right back in it just to make sure it heal right. Cause he's older, he's not young. So, and then after that, you gotta start rehabbing, and that's a slow process, dog. Like, I don't see it, dog. I don't see him making it back no time this season, dog. Like, it sounds good to get your team hyped up. Like, yeah, we go get something back. Like, no, I don't think it's no way in hell.
Facts. So, like I said, do you think that was his last time that we gonna see Aaron Rodgers play?
No, this season, yes, but not forever. No.
You spoke on his age. You don't think he getting tired of this shit?
That's up to him. I don't know how that man felt, but if he still think he can play, who am I to say that? I would rather have him than Derek Carr.
You just, though, please, though, we gonna end off with the Saints, though. Please don't mention not another Saints.
Like shit, I got him sick. Like it's a lot of quarterbacks that I will pick an old Aaron Rodgers over.
Though we had the chance to pick. We gonna end off one of them bitch ass niggas. I'm gonna see the Saints. You hear me?
Yeah.
Tom Brady, he trying to partially buy into the LA Raiders, you heard me? But the organization remains unapproved. Is this a good or bad thing for football, you heard me?
Yeah.
Is it good or bad thing?
For him, I would say a good thing. For sports, not so much. I mean, I can never say it's a bad idea for a nigga to want to make some more money. Like, that's an investment. But do I think he know what the fuck he doing? No. Not as far as on that tip, like buying a team and owning part of a team. No, I don't think he know what he doing on that point. But as far as some money, like an investment, yes, that's good. So I'm like, I will hope
He
so.
might not know what he's doing, but he
Why
paid
not?
people for that. He paid people for that. I think with his influence and you know what I'm saying, I think this gonna start a trend, and you're gonna see more because a lot of the basketball players are invested in basketball teams, and ex NFL players don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Yeah,
if they let him in the door, I think that, this will start a trend for other ex NFL players like Drew Brees and all that. They'll you know, for them to, and I think that that's gonna kind of like bring some of the fun back. You hear me? Because
yeah.
with this legalized betting shit and the way these calls been gone, I don't really. And then the way the Saints been playing this season, I don't even really want to see sports. You hear me?
Hey, I called it on our very first podcast.
What you said?
I told you, dog. I don't see it.
I ain't see it either. Though. I was never, and I'm gonna say this: I wasn't never convinced of what's his name James. I never was a fan of James. You heard me? So when
Yeah,
they picked up Derek Carr, a loser, like if you really, I don't give a fuck what the stats are. Y'all come from a losing culture, losing organization. Y'all not used to winning. Y'all are accustomed to losing. This, I don't. Hold, we gonna get on the same though. We gonna get on them. But man, fuck all of that. You heard me? Dennis fucking Allen, PE coach looking ass, the fucking New Balance on, come from a losing coach. Then he got them New Balance on like it's all gravy. When they got New Orleans G Nights out here, and he's sitting up there looking like a son. Who gonna respect his mind, dog? This New Orleans. That's first of all, right?
yeah, definitely.
He come from a losing culture. I don't give a fuck what them last 3 years under Sean Payton looked like. That was Sean Payton. Speaking of Sean Payton, the Broncos was my second team this year. You heard me? And you see how they got shit turned around over there. I told y'all keep that's fuck the team. That's Sean Payton over there.
Yeah, it just had to take some time, son. Like that's it.
The
Like
chemistry.
yeah, like he picked a quarterback
I'm
he
about to say
thought he could do something with. Like it took a
another
little minute
smart.
to gel, but they gelling right now. You know what I
He
mean?
got
So
he got a younger, faster Drew Brees. He got the arm. He got the and most of all, he got the intelligence. He got the drive. He got heart. You when you
yeah,
put a coach like that with a player, and he
yeah,
was handpicked. So now that player comes in knowing he has a role and he's dependent on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
They was gonna get it together. That's my team to go far in the playoff. That's my sleeper team. I don't know if
bro,
they're a sleeper no more.
bro. In the next two three seasons, they gonna be a problem.
They're gonna be a Super Bowl champion uh
Yeah,
yeah, within the next before Sean Payton retired. You heard
yeah,
me?
definitely,
Um,
definitely.
so about Sean Payton, you heard me. Do you take it personal him leaving and the way he left, or do you take personal that one first round pick that we got for him?
I don't take it personal that how the fuck I want to say this.
Man, just keep it real. Keep it go run it through. I gotta go get my go.
Like I don't take it personal that he left. I feel some kind of way that he left, but as a coach, like dog, I understand. Like this the house him and Drew built, but Drew grown. So what you gonna do? You go stay on the sinking ship, or you go hop off?
Yeah.
And and he did what was best for him, dog. I can't never be mad at a person for them doing something that was best for them. Everybody be mad, like, yeah, I know this New Orleans. Like, dog, he gave us a lot of good years. He got us a Super Bowl, our only Super Bowl. I can't never turn my back on him. Like if Drew ever came back and went somewhere else, I can't be mad at him.
Nah, he got a running one for that. Nah.
Like, man, he ran that thing back. Even the 2 years that, man, we knew something was done. Like he still ran it back.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Even though
It
we
ain't
got
I
cheated,
don't
we
think
did get
Drew
cheated though. So
I don't think yeah, and I think that's why he retired. Had we won, had we won, I think that he knew where the game was about to go. I'm talking about the
but
game of football with the officiating, the legal betting, and all that bullshit.
this the thing though, dog. Like, what is it about the Saints that the NFL hate?
The same thing that I mean, you would think that how people love our food and love our culture and love our accent, that we are love places, right? The females love us,
Yeah,
but the niggas don't. The niggas can't stand us. You hear me?
yeah.
Wherever we go. So you know, I don't. I just take it as that. Nobody like us. Nobody like us, son.
Like, no, I'm starting to see that, like, cause like I I I needed one more go at the Super Bowl because I'm tired of hearing. Like, no, I don't know if you've been outside of the city, like if you
The
travel
Katrina
much
shit.
often,
The
but
Katrina shit.
do you know everybody think we got the Super Bowl only
Because of
because of
Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina happened?
Yeah, I, 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 I've heard that all in the jailhouse.
I'm tired of hearing that, dog. Like,
But I'm saying, niggas don't want to face reality though. Like we were clearly cheated in front of the world twice,
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 clear as day,
clear as
clear as
day.
day.
So when niggas talking that hurricane shit, give us a chance to show. Well, not now, but when you know when the shit was happening, you know what I mean. Give us the chance, give us a fucking chance to show that it wasn't no fluke or it wasn't because no hurricane or nothing like that. Duh. We never had a fair shot at a motherfucking thing.
Never,
You know what I'm
still
saying?
don't.
But see, me personally, I don't think Drew would have played for nobody else. This
I agree with that.
this what I think. You hear me? And it started with Teddy, right? Whatever happened, because this was supposed to be Teddy team. You
Hmm.
heard me? Whatever happened with him, I don't know. Some people saying he was like this here.
Yeah,
I don't know. And some people saying it was a race thing.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? When he left, that's when everything went to hell. So boom,
yeah.
bring old boy in, Jameson, you heard me, from a losing culture, from the op, off of a 35-35 season. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't like where we going with this. But I'm gonna go with it because I'm a Saints fan, you heard me? Then, okay, then this Allen was a defensive coach. This is an offensive team. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't we make a play for an offensive minded coach? Everybody talking about how everybody did under Sean Payton. The key words was under Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Sean gone. Now we got this fucking substitute PE teacher with these New Balance on. Nobody respect dude. They getting in tussles and fights and they tweeting shit. I'm gonna say they on Instagram with shit. Gotta take their Instagram down and all that stuff. It's clearly dissension, right? And it's looking like anybody but the black man.
Yeah.
So you think this about race, talent, or New Balance?
Nah, dog. Uh,
Let
I
me answer
really
that.
can't say.
It can't be about talent because they both ass.
Yeah, no. I think it's like, dog. At this point, dog, like it got to be about race. It got to be
Anybody
about
but the
race.
black guy.
It got to be about race.
Then did you hear we just picked up another running back?
For what?
Ex Mickey.
Like, dog, they just be wasting picks and money on dumb shit.
Would you have picked up another running back?
Dog, we got like three good ones.
If you had a chance to pick somebody up, what position would you have would have filled?
Dog, before we picked up Carl, I would
Mhm.
have picked up uh Watson. Deshaun, I would have gave
All
him all
right.
that money.
I know that, right? But you know he had all them allegations against him
Man,
at the time.
hey,
I ain't give a fuck neither, Evo. Talk to him. I ain't care
I,
neither, dog. Cause that shit gonna pass, dog.
and it did.
And it did.
And
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 it did.
and we done missed out on the whole fucking quarterback who probably would have loved it down here, dog.
I think that yeah, he would have, but I think Teddy could have brought us to one.
But Teddy already gone. Teddy was already gone.
Speaking of Teddy, Teddy announced that at the end of this season he gonna be retired.
Yeah, they pushing him out, dog.
He
Yeah,
played for Detroit.
yeah, he gotta be a switch hitter. He gotta be.
I was like this, dog.
He not even old enough to retire.
From the way he left, Sean ain't want coach this team no more. Then he was traded for the 29th pick in the first round, right? So it was some animosity there. You see what I'm saying? And look at the quarterback situation. Now, talent wise, they both shit water, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if this was any other quarterback, he'd have been benched. And all the other announcers or hosts or whatever, they call it for him to sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
We went and picked up Andy Dalton. We went and picked up another one, and then it's like, well, when are you gonna put Jameson? This is all about race, and I think that's why Sean Payton left. I think Michael Thomas, I don't think he hurt. I don't think he won't play here no more. Kamara, he don't look like that same Kamara in
No,
that
he
Drake
not.
video.
He not.
He don't look. Now I ain't saying talent wise. I'm saying the same Kamara that was in that Drake video.
Yeah.
Love to be down here, loving the city, loving this and
Yeah.
that. He catching felonies and shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is not a happy place to be no more. And our team do not strike fear in no motherfucking body no more.
Dog. I don't know. Did you watch the Falcons game when we played the Falcons?
First of all, to lose like that to a rival that we gonna them all the fucking rappers that was. First of all, that's what I
But
want. That's what I
that's
want.
that's my problem.
That's what I want to see.
Dog.
Look at the fucking support from the entertainment scene that they had out there.
Yeah.
It looked like the Atlanta Grammy Awards or something.
But that's the thing though. Like that's what blew me, and I didn't understand it. Because we've been playing y'all for over 50 years. Why did it take the last game for that to happen? These niggas ain't never been in no other game.
That's true. But
these niggas ain't never came out and dog, they damn near had a concert in that bitch, dog.
Jeezy walked them out. No, T.I. walked them out. Jeezy
T.I.
performed
walked
at
them out.
halftime.
You got Ludacris in that bitch coming
Luda.
out the fucking sky. You got the fucking Migos. You got the takeoff the takeoff tribute. I'm like, dog, what the fuck is this?
Atlanta.
And y'all niggas still not finna go to no fucking Super Bowl. So y'all
But
did
look
all
how
of
they
this
look.
to play us?
It's something. Is first of all, yeah, because that's our rival, and they brought out all the stops. You see what I'm saying? That's number one. For number two, that's the same shit that we should be doing. Ryan
It's too it's too
49.
it's too it's too late now.
He
Cause
all at the
I don't want to
Cleveland
follow no
Browns.
trend that Atlanta did first.
No, I'm saying this. Tribute to Takeoff, right?
Yeah,
When has the Saints ever tributed Soldier Snow?
they not.
With everything he meant to the city, he
Come on, man.
mentioned through Saints throwback jerseys in his songs, all that duck.
That's
Like,
not gonna happen. That's not gonna
yes,
happen. That's
right,
not gonna happen.
but Takeoff was a street nigga. All right, we lost connection. Like I said, it said, oh, I am trying to tap back in. That's what they hating on us, you heard me? But like I said, with the Broncos, you heard me? That was my pick to go to the playoffs and my sleeper team, you heard me? My other one was the Browns, you heard me? They playing good, but I don't really fuck with them. I fuck with the Broncos. But while he getting the connection straight, I'm speak on the highlighted player of the today. Highlighted player of the day is former Heisman winner Bo Jackson. You heard me. He played for both the Los Angeles Raiders and let me see, something. I was rushing y'all, my bad. But you heard me. He was the first to play both sports at the same time since the 1960s. You heard me. He played 8 years in the majors and 4 years in the NFL. You heard me. So shout out to Bo Jackson. I was gonna come with the highlights and all that stuff, but we was supposed to come on way earlier, and I had a whole nother theme for us. So you know what I'm saying? We late as the fuck, you heard me, but we just gonna roll with it. But shout out to Bo Jackson, real innovative, real pioneer. He paved the way, black man, not that race matter, but I am pro black. And he paved the way for like Deion Sanders to do the same thing, and a couple of other athletes play dual sports. You heard me? Let me see. Boom, boom. I talked about Tom Brady. Um, oh, uh, your boy, damn, what's his name? The tight end. He retiring this year too. You heard me? The one, my mind somewhere else, y'all. But the tight end. He retiring this year too. So it's looking like but we all knew he was gonna retire because he old as the fuck anyway. I think he just came back here to retire as a Saint. You heard me? But at the same time, it's not looking good for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be in rebuild mode all we want, but if we don't build an environment to make these players that could really come and change the pace of this team, if we don't make it presentable for them to come, then it's gonna be no way that we're gonna be able to turn this team around. You remember, like I was speaking on, we could be in rebuild mode, right? But at the same time, if we don't make this the type of environment to where as a player could come and feel comfortable and feel like they gonna win here, then how the fuck we gonna rebuild if nobody won't come and play for the Saints?
And my thing is, dog, like back to the why we never did nothing for Slim and shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
I think it's the owner, dog. Like Atlanta owner, he fuck with niggas.
Yeah.
Our owner don't fuck with niggas
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
outside of football, cause outside of football is what really count. Like he doing,
he doing. Of course, he gonna sign niggas. You ain't finna win no Super Bowl without a team full of niggas. Like that just ain't gonna happen.
That's
But
facts.
outside of that, like Atlanta, they own the fuck with niggas, dog. Like,
But Atlanta is like we could say they the Democrat. That's a Democratic state. You hear me? We
yeah,
the Republicans, you understand me? So our officials are all bougie and they don't fuck with us and woo de woo. So it is a different vibe. But
yeah,
our
yeah,
entertainers, like look
and
how the entertainers like popped out. And it wasn't no up and coming rappers, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They were major figures. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch was live, dog. Like I wasn't hating, but I was like, they did their thing. Like we ain't never,
we ain't
just
never done no
yeah,
shit like that,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
We ain't
Like they,
never done no shit like that.
but was it something special that day that, or they just shitted on us like that though?
They just shitted on us like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
And that's why I was looking at it. I was confused. I'm like, dog, why today? Why this game out of all the fucking games?
because they really take that shit personal too. They from they rep their city too. They rep their team too. You heard me?
They been doing that and feeling like that. So why this year out of all fucking years, dog?
Because we never did it, and it's something that gave them an edge.
Hey, if that
If
if that's what it was, then hey,
if they would have did all that and we would have went out there and won, then that I'd have been satisfied the whole season. I wouldn't have gave a fuck if we won another
and
game.
and, and you know what make it even worse,
What?
dog? You know how many niggas from New Orleans live in Atlanta now?
No, fuck that, right? I do this podcast shit, right? So I'm in a lot of groups, right?
Yeah.
And them niggas tearing my ass up. I can't say shit. Oh,
No,
I talk my shit, dog.
nah, I know, nigga. We gotta wait till the end of the season to get our get back.
Man, we got to wait till we win the game next season, though.
No,
I'm
we
talking
still
about.
got one more.
I'm saying, but what could we say during the off season? We got to win a game next year to talk some shit and to be able to stand behind what we talking.
Yeah.
It looked like we going 0-17 next year too. Cause like I
Hey,
said, dog,
I
we could be.
call it, dog. I told you in the first podcast. I said I don't see it, dog.
And I agree with you. I didn't see it with Jameis, though.
I was shocked. I'm still shocked right now that we still in a fighting chance to win our division.
Speaking of fighting, Derek Carr has been separated from the center. Michael Thomas has made negative comments on social media about him. You heard me? Now, Dennis Allen's stupid duck ass won't come back and say y'all don't see in Derek Carr what I see in Derek Carr. I don't really see a problem in his play. Get him the fuck up out of here.
That's his quarterback, though.
Still though, right,
Of course, he's supposed to say that.
no,
Y'all was both with the Raiders together. Of
but I'm
course,
gonna
you
say
gonna
this.
say that.
You supposed to do what's best for the team, man. I'm gonna tell you this. It could be my fucking brother, right? If you fucking up, nigga, I'ma bench you, nigga.
Bitch, you got to go.
Yeah, especially if it's disrupting the team and it's disrupting the fans.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's causing dissension with the fans. Because that's the first thing we're gonna jump to is race.
Yeah, definitely.
But it is looking like a race thing. And like I was saying, that's why I think Sean Payton got up out of here. That's why I think Drew Brees got up out of here. That's why I think Teddy got up out of here. And that's why I think they's trying to get anything white before they put Jameis in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Boom. So like I said, Teddy Bridgewater about to retire. What the tight end name is?
For who, us?
Yeah, he came
Jimmy
back.
Graham?
Jimmy Graham. This is last year. He
Yeah,
about to
bro,
retire.
dog, we not even playing him, and that don't even make no sense.
Well, he can't. I think his only reason. I think he made a play for it, but at the same time, I think he only came back here to retire as a Saint.
Man, dog, every time that nigga in, he get a touchdown. Why not play him?
And I said the same thing about what's his name? He played for us one game and got hurt. Came from Dallas, man. The wide receiver.
From Dallas?
Yeah, he played one game for us and got hurt.
You talking about Dez?
Dez. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Dez. All right. Didn't he come back like that next year and play for somebody else?
I don't think so. I think that one game he played for us was it. I
You
don't think
sure?
he been back since.
You sure?
I don't quote me on it, but I'm like 90%.
Because I was like, damn, that's another black player that just got the fuck up out of here.
Like, dog, I'm starting to think it's the uppers. Like, we can't control the uppers, dog. Like they ain't gonna understand until we boycott they stupid ass.
Like I just mentioned, I'm in all the groups, I'm in all the talks and shit, right? It's a lot of posts about potential perfect trade option for Alvin Kamara. In your
Yeah.
opinion, would you get rid of Alvin Kamara?
No.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with the fans, right? And that's why I'm starting to think it's a race thing.
Dog, that's what, like, as of right now, only person compared to what they was and what they is right now that I would trade is Michael Thomas. He's the only one.
You don't think that is something behind the scenes that's making him not want to play?
It I don't know, son. I'm not there, like, but I'm just going off of because this is a
It's the
battle
new band.
between, hold on.
It's the new
This is
band.
a battle between two black receivers. How did you even lose your number one spot?
Mike never lost his number one spot.
Bro, he the number two receiver.
But that's because of his style of play with them slants and shit. Mike can't be no number one receiver. We need somebody to go down the field. Mike is a physical player. He gonna go in that middle.
Dog, he's the best catcher we got downfield.
He not the fastest though.
No, that don't matter. If you throw that bitch up there, he go get it.
He ain't like, he ain't fast enough to be our number one receiver.
Dog, man. Hey,
he's not Marcus Colston though.
Dog, I think he better than Marcus Colston.
No, I'm saying Marcus Colston was tall. Mike not that tall.
No, he not, but he got way better hands
than Marcus.
Yeah.
You sure?
Dog. Mike Thomas got better hands than Marcus Colston, dog.
I think Marcus Colston was a better route runner. He wasn't as fast as Mike, but Mike, I think he was a better route runner, and I think
I give you that. I give you that. He's a better route runner than Mike, but
he's a better fly catcher too, because Marcus went down the field a couple of times per game.
Yeah, of course. Being that fucking tall, you better.
That's what I'm saying. I think that we gonna put that we gonna make that a Tunula sports dog question. Who you think is a better player, Michael Thomas or Marcus Colston?
Yeah, we definitely need to do that, because I'm definitely going with Thomas.
Why?
His hands is better than Mark. I love Marcus Colston, dog. Like, besides Michael Thomas, like, we never had that many receivers like that was,
Oh, we had your boy, the Loren.
We had Joe Horn too. I fuck with Joe Horn too.
Who was the other one? The Loren nigga. He was clutch too. The short one.
Hold on. The one we got rid of?
The light skinned nigga, man.
I think he ended up going to Green Bay.
What's his name?
What the fuck is LeBron's name?
He had the best hands, I think, of anybody that ever played. Lance.
No.
Lance somebody.
You talking about Lance Moore?
Lance fucking Moore.
No.
Wait, no, not Lance. It wasn't Lance Moore. Was it?
I think it's Lance Moore, dog.
That was the best set of hands we had in New Orleans, period.
No, I think Michael Thomas, huh?
That's another. That's another.
Like, you know, everything, anything get close to touching Michael Thomas' hands, he catching it. No matter what.
Yeah, it was Lance Moore. You right. Same thing for Lance. And Lance was like what, 5'11".
Yeah, dog. It might be a toss-up, dog. I'm gonna go with Thomas though. In the 2-3 good years we got out that bitch, I'm gonna go with Michael Thomas.
The Super Bowl team, right? Who was your favorite player of the Super Bowl team and why?
Jonathan Vilma.
Why?
Dog, cause you notice our defense ain't been the same since he left.
I ain't gonna say that. 3 years ago, we was a defensive powerhouse.
No.
Yeah, though.
Like Jonathan Vilma, he was one of them Ray Lewis middle linebackers, dog.
Why did we get rid of Jason Pierre-Paul?
Why did we get rid of Brandon Cooks?
He was fast, but he wasn't. His hands. He's not in the conversation with any other receiver we have now.
Besides Chris Olave and Michael Thomas, I will take Brandon Cooks over anybody else. Besides them two, name the other receivers we got.
I don't trust his hands.
Dog, he only there to be a threat to go downfield. That opens up a lot of shit, dog. You got Chris Olave who can go down, and you got Brandon Cooks who can go down, and you still got Michael Thomas. Dog, that's gonna be hard to stop, son.
I like that.
And you still got Alvin Kamara coming out the back who can fucking run down the field too.
And we still gonna go 5-12.
Come on, man. With fucking Carr back there with his whole ass.
You need somebody to get it to him.
Man, that duck ass bitch. Boy, they need to do something with that boy.
We need to clean house. But I know why everybody is here, because if we want to rebuild, it's nobody to rebuild with. Who would want to come to the Saints, except for college players, right now?
The niggas that's from here,
like Bill, man.
Like that. That's why Honey Badger came here. He wanted to come home.
Yeah, but at the same time, he ain't been the same since he been there. Niggas running. This nigga done been literally. He has been trucked at least once every game since he been here. Every game since he been here, nigga has ran over him at least one time per game.
Hey, he back at home. He don't give a fuck.
And that's what I'm saying. We don't need him. Just like Zion. 100 bags of this, 100 bags of that, but you let niggas run over you.
See, that's the thing. Ain't nobody running over Zion, though.
Yeah, but Zion, we can't trust that. See, we got all these players we can't trust. I don't trust Zion.
Dog, because he down there fucking with them hoes and eating nonstop, dog. Like somebody close to him got to get to him. It ain't nothing no money gonna do. He already got the first contract. He's set for life. off the first one alone. So
I
that don't fucking matter. Like somebody close to him gotta let him know. Cause management ain't doing it, the owner ain't doing it, he don't give a fuck no more.
I
It's
said
gonna something gotta happen, dog, cause y'all gave a nigga who not used to having no money and having no holes some money, and now he got access to all the holes he ever
at
wanted.
18 years old, y'all get this man $100 and some million.
Come on, dog.
I think that when this was going on, it was going on at the same time as the other clown with the dreads.
Oh, you talking about from Memphis?
Yeah,
Ja.
and both Zion's stepfather and Jack father stood with them in those times. You know what I mean?
No,
Which I
and
guess
and this is the thing. This is what I say about that, dog.
was down.
As a parent,
Mm-hmm.
you never been put in these situations. Hey, I'm front row at all the fucking games. I'm meeting LeBron. I'm meeting all the celebrities. My son make way more fucking money than me. If he cut me off, I lose access to this. Of course, you go stick up for your son.
If I'm gonna tell you this, right? If your son cut you off for telling him the right thing, he ain't gonna have no. God ain't gonna let him have no long career. You
And
see what I'm
that's how
saying?
his father. That's how his father should have went about that.
I think it's different, right? I think that his daddy does still have an influence. I think his daddy lost in the South, right? I think his daddy, like you said, meeting LeBron front row at the games. It ain't that he don't want to get cut off by him because I don't think they have that type of relationship. You see what I'm saying? I just think that he lost in the South.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And the same thing with Zion's stepdaddy. You hear me?
yeah,
Everybody was like, he stood by this, he stood by that. You hear me? First of all, you got to teach your son how to be a man. This not how
yeah.
you react after a
Definitely,
breakup.
nigga.
This not,
Especially
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
a black man with money who fucking with hoes.
But
Definitely gotta teach your son that.
just your son, period. This not how
Yeah,
you this not how you react to a breakup. This ain't what you do. And I ain't about to sit up there and let you miss out on this and that.
yeah,
You got the and I know it is us against the world, but at the same time, man, look at the world. Look at the world looking at you. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? We men at the end of the day, fuck a basketball, fuck a football, fuck all. We men at the end of the day, nigga.
yeah.
Be a
Cause
man.
the first day, the first after about a week of him not being in the NBA, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about him no more.
Exactly, exactly. And that all they did when he sat on the bench was talk about
Yeah, that's it.
it. But
Like son ain't got no discipline, dog, at all.
homie don't need him.
Like he don't- like this is like he only made it through high school because y'all play once a week. Like you can do what you doing in high school. You play once a week. Like somebody should have been on that boy from the beginning. Like, no, son.
Before he
Sometimes
got that money. Yeah.
you might play 4, 5 times a week. You might play 2 times a week. But dog, you gotta stay in shape. Like
Fact.
your body is your money maker right now.
Facts. And like you said, for the going along for the ride, they should have nipped that in the bud before they gave him all that money.
Yeah.
Because you gave him the money first and expected him to be mature on that type of money. And like you said, for an 18-year-old, like any type of money that you got more.
You can't even just say a 18-year-old, a 18-year-old nigga who ain't
But I'm
never
gonna say
had
that
nothing.
even not even millions of dollars. Any type of money that you make and that you make more than your mom or more than your daddy, you gonna feel some type of way. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
For a young nigga, yeah.
Thanks. So boom, 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 boom. All right, boom. Before we get up out of here, you heard me. Oh yeah, I ain't give you my favorite player. Is either Reggie Bush or Jeremy Shockey.
Your favorite Saints players?
From that from the Super Bowl team.
Okay, I go with
Oh wait, you
Jonathan
said
Vilma.
you was naming your favorite Saint players of all time.
No, the Super Bowl.
Oh, all right, the Super Bowl team.
Yeah,
All right, before that, give me your top 5 Saints players of all time.
of all time. Let me see. Uh, Archie. Automatic. He gone there.
Is this in order or just top 5?
No. This my top 5.
All right.
I got Archie Manning. I got Jonathan Vilma. Drew Brees, definitely. Let me see. I'm gonna go with Marcus Colston. Let me see. And then I'm gonna go with I always forget that boy name, man. What the fuck is our left what is he, a right end or left end?
The defensive end?
Yeah,
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan.
All right.
That's my top 5 right there.
All right. No particular order, right?
No, I wanna put Shockey on there, but my list, I can't take nobody off to put him on there.
All right. I'm gonna go with Deuce.
Okay. That ain't a bad one either.
Then I'm gonna go with Johan.
That ain't a bad one.
What was the defensive end before Cam Jordan?
Who the fuck was the defensive end before Cam Jordan?
He was a monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my homework on that one, son. Like, nigga, shit, that was the nigga Cam been there for, I think, damn near over a decade. So, like, the nigga gonna have to think about that.
Because we had 2 defensive linemen too. I ain't gonna put Sam Cook on here, but I was gonna put Sam Cook. I'm gonna say Reggie Bush.
You gonna put Bush over Kamara?
I think Bush was a more exciting. I know he was faster.
Yeah, definitely. They both fast.
But Alvin be shaking, but he don't be. Alvin be juking, but he don't be shaking. Not like Reggie.
No, he definitely not.
Reggie,
Reggie scared niggas. When he got in that open field, Reggie scared niggas, dog.
I'm listing impact players, right? Reggie Bush had the power to impact through them punt returns.
Yeah, definitely.
He was dangerous.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna say Drew Brees, of course. And my last one. A lot of people gonna be mad, right? But it's either Jeremy Shockey and what's that safety name that's in jail right now?
Sharper.
Darren Sharper.
Yeah, Darren Sharper.
Darren was a fucking monster. I'm gonna go with Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah, like, bro, we done had a lot of good people, dog. Like I mean, 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure is a is a set in stone for everybody. If we go in order, I'm pretty sure 1 and 2 set in stone for everybody. But 3 through 5, dog, I think that's preference at that point.
Right. We gonna give before we get out of here. You heard me. We gonna give Drew some flowers. You understand me?
Yeah,
He lost all. He can't use his. I think it's right arm. His whole arm from the shoulder to his hands. If leave it all on the field was a person, it'd be Drew Brees. You heard me?
definitely.
And uh, they want to talk about how Tom Brady got all the records, but it took Tom Brady to a couple of extra years to play when Drew was gone, and he had
Yes.
a team, and he went to a easier division as well.
Yeah.
You got the all that goes into effect with in a different era because when Drew was born out, it was Drew, it was Matt Ryan, they had Reggie White, and who was the other dude on the end? Uh, but they had a fire squad that was a real beef. So we wore out. Then they had Cam Newton and
Yeah.
yeah, so it was a real war in the South. You heard me. And Drew
Yeah.
was there all the way. I think we went to the playoffs. I think like every year, if I'm not mistaken.
Every year that he was there, I think damn near we went to the playoffs.
And so I just want to salute you, Drew. You brought him winning, man, and that's why we so hard on the Saints nowadays. You heard me, cause we was losers before you got here. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I'm saying?
the caliber of team he turned us to, him and Sean Payton too. You
Yeah,
gotta get Sean Payton his flowers at the same time, cause
we gonna do Sean next week. We're gonna do Sean next week.
yeah,
Um,
because they both, like, without one it wouldn't be the other. So
exactly, and that's why Sean is so successful now. Because I'm telling you, he went and found a younger, faster Drew Brees, Black Drew Brees.
yeah.
Um, what you got last words you got to say about anything that we reported on?
Okay. Outside of that, last subject. What you think about what they just did to Draymond?
Damn, that's on here. Okay, let's get into it. Right, I don't know how I skipped over that. That's just right here, right after the Tom Brady shit. Oh, we skipped over two things. New is it's bowl season. You see what I'm saying? Are you into college football?
Not so much. I watch it, like, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to get into it if we're gonna do this group.
yeah.
But
Like
I'm not really,
I know a little bit. I can get into it some more, just to,
I ain't really privy to it. So I mentioned that if you wasn't into it, how we gotta start doing picks for college too. You heard me?
yeah.
But it's a new Pop Tarts College Bowl. You heard me? What you think about that? It's called a Pop Tarts Bowl.
Pop Tarts, what?
Like you know how they got the Rose Bowl, the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah.
They got the Pop Tarts Bowl.
And who playing in that this year?
I don't know, but what you think about the new, you know what I'm saying, the new bowl that they got out, you heard me?
I mean, honestly, as long as it's still a bowl game at the end of the day, so I can't shit on it. It's still a bowl game. It's an extra bowl game now. So, you didn't win the the national title, but still winning a bowl game count.
If they pick my team to play in a Pop Tart Bowl, we going on strike for respect.
Yeah, because the name of it,
Yeah,
like
like
the pop
like,
pop tarts, like,
yeah, fucking right. But all right, you gonna answer the Draymond question first, or you want me to answer it first?
I seen it coming.
Go ahead.
That I mean, that's pretty much putting it in a nutshell, dog. I seen it
Is
coming.
it deserved?
Yes,
I think it is too.
dog. Yesterday, literally yesterday, I see, and it's sad to even say this, bro. I seen his highlight clip of
Yeah,
all the dumb
yeah.
shit he be doing.
Is on Facebook.
You have a highlight reel of dumb shit that you be doing.
Kicking a nigga in the nuts, stepping on niggas, you snuck a
Choking
nigga,
niggas, you
choking niggas,
punching niggas in practice.
you
Like
elbowed a
dog,
nigga.
if you ever done a Jose, like when you go to court, son, all them priors,
Yep.
you keep saying, oh, they keep picking on me.
He a
No, son, you
convicted
got
felon.
priors.
Yeah. He a career criminal.
And that shit go fuck with you like, you deserve this, nigga. Sit
And
your
look, guess
stupid
what?
ass down.
It's all on tape.
Yeah, like we got all of it. We have all of it. We got all the evidence against you. Sit your stupid ass down for about 30, 40 games, probably to the playoffs
Nah,
start,
he indefinite. He can't come back to the NBA.
until they change their mind.
They saying definitely.
If it was indefinite like that, they would have just banned them. Indefinite and sports mean until they say otherwise.
That nigga wanted to be a sportscaster anyway.
Man, take that stupid duck ass nigga on somewhere, dog. Like, bro, Golden State finna switch up anyway. They finna get rid of Clay. They finna get rid of Draymond. Steph, the only one who finna stay, cause you the only one who. Without you, we wouldn't
Dre
have
got.
none of this anyway.
Did you see Clay get benched the other night?
Dog, Clay ain't been shit since he came back from that injury.
I agree.
Like, dog.
They still got cheated out of beating LeBron them though.
No, I understand that, but before, like, Clay was a guaranteed. I get you 20. If Steph go off for 30, 40, I get you 20. If Steph get you 20, then I get you 30 or 40.
You don't be called the Splash Brother for nothing.
Dog. Him and Jordan Poole playing exactly alike right now.
I've watched Golden State for a long time. That's been my favorite team. You heard me? Because you know the Pelicans were shit water. We always had
and for what they shit. They not from the city no way. They from Charlotte, nigga.
Yeah, but we always had that ever since Baron Davis.
Mm-hmm.
It was Baron Davis, then it was Chris Paul, then it was what's your boy with the Lakers now? Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And now it's Zion. You heard me?
Yeah.
Now this is the best starting cast we've had around the star player, but we always had a star player. We just never could go nowhere. But
that's why I rock with Chris Paul, because Chris Paul didn't need much. All Chris Paul needed was David West.
Yup. But to answer your question, you heard me. I followed Golden State for a long time. They've been my favorite team for a long time. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's overdue, but if they've been wanting to take action against him, they could have been took action against him. They gave him chance after chance after chance. But you know what? They allowed it while they was winning. You see how they fucked over him, though?
And then you know the other thing to it too. It's just like the feds do you. We ain't gonna get you right now while you low level, nigga.
Right.
We gonna let you be. Yep. We gonna let you get up there. We gonna stack all this evidence to get you,
and you gonna sink yourself.
And we gonna get you when it's time to get you. It's time to get him now.
Facts. And like I said, though, they let him slide while they went on a little run for like 10 years. Draymond been the same player. He ain't getting no dirtier or no lighter. He been
doing the same dumb shit.
Yeah, he been the same exact player. And as soon as they get thrown off that pedestal that they was on, they struck down on him. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Now I mean it ain't fucked up.
No, it ain't fucked up. Like, if you gonna take action, then they should have been took action. You don't wait till okay, we ain't got no use for you anyway. You see what I'm saying? Nah, it's woo de woo, right?
But that's the thing. That's the thing though. Like
the last 3 incidents the last 3 incidents did happen close together. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they ain't help either. So I agree with this. I agree with the decision.
Like dog, like it's all like dog stupid, son. Like this nigga, he just keep going and going. Like I don't know how many lives this nigga think he got, but dog, you is expendable, dog. You ain't Steph.
And they just showed him that. Are we gonna see Draymond Green in NBA jersey again?
Yes. Yeah.
I think he been wanting to go be a host on one of them little shows.
This my take on it. This what I think gonna happen. He gonna get one more shot. They gonna give him one more shot. The next time, he's banned permanently. It ain't no coming back, no nothing. They gonna give him one more shot, and if he do it again, he out of here for good.
And remember, I called this right. When Bronny come out of the college thing next season, right?
How long he want to stay? If he stay more than 1 year, yeah, it'll be next season. But I don't think it's gonna be more than 1 year because you already know what his daddy in his ear like. No, we got to play in the NBA together. So I think it's gonna be next season.
Now watch this. You know they didn't got a real buddy over this little beef they had.
Who?
Draymond and LeBron.
No, dog, they do business outside of basketball now.
Now guess what? Wherever Bronny and LeBron go, I bet you LeBron put in that call for Draymond, and it's gonna be both of them last year, and I bet you they go get a ring. But I bet you Brian gonna put that call in for him.
If you make that call right now and that happens, that lets you know how much.
I'm saying next season.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you make that call right now, what you saying right now, if that happened next season, that lets you know how fake the NBA is, that we can call that.
I seen it when they first suspended. I'm like, oh, they setting up for the big outro of LeBron.
Yeah, right. Come on, dog. Like that's crazy.
Man, we've been on this bitch an hour and 37 minutes. It's been a vibe. Y'all already know we back. You heard me? It's P.NUT Sports Talk with P.NUT the General and Evil out the Name War. You heard me? Y'all already know what it is, man. Fuck with us.
Go.
It's P.NUT the General.
J Pipe the Hood Counselor.
And this is Good Sports Talk with P.NUT the General. You heard me?
And we're going to touch on everything from football to basketball to baseball to even soccer if it's news in it. It's me. And like I say, my co-host, Hood the Counselor, you heard me? And we all Hood Sports Talk with P.NUT the General, you heard me? Every Monday and Thursday. Time will vary, but we all Hood Sports.
What was J Pipe, yo?
Man, you can keep your body clean, man. Doing that.